How do you deal with conflict among senior management stakeholders? This is a great question, and a situation I've only faced a couple of times in my career. I'm happy to report that in both situations I faced, we were able to identify compromising options and additional facts which allowed us to move forward. So here, I will share my learnings and approach. In my experience, this type of conflict usually arises as a result of the conflicting goals or priorities of the key stakeholders. You may have a wonderful solution proposed which addresses the business priority of a product stakeholder, but may not align with a technology stakeholder's priority or roadmap. Or it may be a conflict over cost and investment priority. Whatever the conflict, the approach would be similar to resolving any other conflict. Identify and understand the source of the conflict. Ensure all facts, estimates, due diligence is done adequately and effectively, and identify compromise options. It is critical to ensure the source of the conflict is not based on an assumption or incorrect information. So doing your due diligence and ensuring all the information is accurate and available is very important. It is best to do research rather than try to guess or assume what the source of the conflict is. Asking questions like, help me understand your concern, your priority, your rationale. If the conflict is truly as a result of competing or conflicting priorities, then identifying compromising options is the next best thing. For example, if the conflict is over cost and investment priority, potential compromises can be in the form of a multi-phase or pilot-based implementation, which allows for positive steps towards the final solution, but spreads the cost over time, allowing for alternative investments. Again, it is important to do your due diligence and ensure each compromise option is presented with all the facts, pros and cons, impacts to business, operations, financials, as appropriate. At some point, and this may end up being right at the start, you will reach a point where no alternative options are available to present, and a decision needs to be made based on the facts and options which have already been presented. In this case, you need to ensure the stakeholders are aware of timelines and impacts of delay and any escalation process that may need to be initiated if it comes down to it. So although it may feel like there is nothing you can do when a situation like this comes up, this is no different than trying to resolve any other conflict. Understand the source of the conflict, provide clear and correct information to help resolve the conflict, or provide alternate options that provide compromises yet allow the objective to be met. Provide clear timelines, impact of non-decision, and determine your escalation process. Thank you and good luck.